fans, and welcome to another episode of Silver Screams Reacts. We were talking about in the last one, we might as well just talk about it.
We're gonna watch the trailer for the Bye Bye Man, and this thumbnail looks pants on head
It looks
stupid.
so bad.
It looks like the Bastille video for, oh my god, help me, Pompeii. You know, with all the people with their eyes turning black, it looks like that went horribly wrong. How am I going to be an octopus about this?
Exactly. It kind of looks like just somebody with a really bad cold, and way too much mascara. Like, they sneezed and like it's just all running and it's all upsetting.
It's like, you know how we're into like 1920s fashion and steampunk and whatnot nowadays?
Yeah.
As a culture? It's like if someone 100 years in the future decided they wanted to be an MCR fan.
But like without
This is how we interpret it, right?
Yeah, without having the full understanding of like anything. Just like, this is what they did, right? Like, just black everywhere.
So this looks terrible. Let's watch it.
I should preface this by saying I've seen a few TV spots, but I've not seen a full trailer.
Nothing.
And it looks so bad.
Well, this is promising. Click.
Hello, Sinister. I've seen this movie before. Yep, Sinister. Oh yeah. Oh my god! That is the oldest trick in the goddamn book. She's way too good for this.
If I tell you about him, you and your kids, you're all dead.
Whether it's in a word or it's in a look, you can't get rid of the Babadook.
Can we do it? You ready for this?
You know what this is? It's the horror movie equivalent of a goddamn chain letter. If you hear it, you gotta... I saw that in Boogeyman years ago, guys. Come on. Klaatu Barada. What if, I mean, that is legitimately something you could say to somebody, like out of frustration. Like, bye-bye, man. Like, what does that curse you? Ew, that's stupid. That's stupid and gross.
He makes us do things. Don't say it, don't think it. It spreads like a virus.
I was gonna say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit.
I'm not gonna let it happen. Please! Don't say it, don't think it! We have to help them! No, it's a trick!
Bye.
Don't say it, don't think it! I'm afraid of putting this into your head. Tell me. Bye-bye, man.
You know what that looks? It looks like, because it's just an old man in a hood. It just looks like freaking Jigsaw, like with his like silk robe and everything. Just decided to put the hood on and then became a ghost.
And just so may or may not have a dog? Question mark.
I don't
Kind
know.
of. We had some scenes of that. He was in a picture with a dog.
There
are something.
There are so
You
many
know
ways.
what this is? This is a cross between Bloody Mary and Slender Man.
Not
With a
even.
possession twist.
I was gonna say not even. There are so many ways you can get the horrible supernatural entity making you see things. Like, I mean, Oculus did it so much better in terms of the.
It was from the producers of Oculus.
I know, and Oculus did it so much better. It just kind of looks like they took parts of different movie scripts, like, oh, what can this evil mirror do? Oh, it makes you see things. Okay, we'll have this weird ghost of Jigsaw make you see things. And
we'll also have, don't say the name, don't say the name.
oh, yeah, Bloody Mary. Oh, also belief in him gives him power, probably. Oh, a little bit of Freddy Krueger in there.
Say believe in him gives him power is a
Little
very,
bit of candy.
very, very, very old thing.
Yeah, and it's also freaking Candyman. And you know what was good?
Don't say the name.
Candyman. Oh, I'm not gonna say it a third time.
You're up to 2. You need to stop.
And we're looking in a reflective, not necessarily the camera, but we're looking in a reflective surface right now. Just gonna save that last one.
That movie.
But that movie with Dreadwing in it was a very good movie. And it had Clive Barker attached. Yeah. Gosh darn it,
Basically,
there's so
this
many...
is a January horror movie for a reason. It was probably made for a song.
It looks like it was made for $1.50. And I feel like for $1.50, there are so many other horror movies that do well, that do such good and unique things.
The first Paranormal Activity.
The first Insidious. Literally.
Sadly, we have to sit here and say the first for a lot of this.
Yeah, I mean, the second one wasn't terrible. And none of the Insidious movies are terrible. But the first one is a unique thing and it's a complete story.
So basically, this is just kind of a whole lot of why.
This is just so much
Why?
You know,
it's a whole bunch of awful stuff stitched together and trying to be a horror movie, but really just kind of a jump scare fest with a little bit of... I cannot get over how bad this was.
that was awful.
With a little, it's crawling out of her eye, and I'm like, okay, cool, we've seen this before. What's going... Bloop!
And it just sits there. I was kind of expecting it to smell like
5 inches out, and then...
and like into her hair and just like sat there. And like she's just staring at this guy. She's not even saying like, why are you looking at me funny? Or like continuing her conversation. She's just staring at him. Like, yeah, that was a maggot that came out of my eye.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I have seen better CGI on a sci-fi movie about jumping leeches that burrow into people's skin and possess them.
That sounds 10 times better than whatever the hell this movie is supposed to be.
We know people who worked on that movie.
Oh, nice. Well, no wonder it's 10 times better. Because actual talented people worked on it.
It might not have been a sci-fi movie, but it was, that kind of...
Asylum?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think it was Asylum. We know people on the CGI side who worked on it.
Oh, okay. That being said, yes.
Still better, because I've
Still
seen
better.
bits and pieces of it because I sat down to watch the bits and pieces of it that my friends worked on, and so it was just like...
It's like, that sounds so
Why
nice.
did this occur? Why did this occur? We just found a better YouTube video.
We just found a better one, guys.
So I think we're going to finish this.
Yeah, let's stop talking about this piece of garbage and we'll move on. We're moving on now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know, what horror movie made you angry that, like, we're not getting better from the genre? I want to know what horror movie legitimately made you angry that they just didn't try.
And I want to know what the best terrible horror movie you've ever seen is. The one where you sat down and it was so bad it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Birdemic doesn't count. Manos doesn't count. If MST or Riff Tracks took a shot at it, it's inadmissible.
I would also accept horror movies that aren't necessarily good, but maybe you had a great time watching them because of the experience. So yeah, let us know in the comments below. Katie, where can people go if they want to find you?
All over the internet's at Kiaxet, that is Kiaxet. The YouTube's at Kiaxet is the channel where we react to non-horror things.
Yeah, like episodes of RWBY, all sorts of fun
Mostly
stuff.
Rooster Teeth productions, occasionally trailers, Kingdom Hearts stuff where I lie down and cry a lot. Like a lot. So much crying.
So much crying.
All
So
of
much
the
ugly
crying.
crying. And I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. Be sure to follow Silver Screams at Silver_Screams. Like us on Facebook. All that jazz. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. She went that way.
Oh.